This is a gourmet Russian food. It's called the
limenik, which is lemon pie in Russian.
yeah. And here are all of our ingredients.
Our first ingredient is enriched all-purpose flour, unbleached. Second ingredient is pure baking soda. Third ingredient is sugar. Our third ingredient, I'm not sure, lemons. Next thing is sour cream. Okay, so first you're going to take the pure baking soda. And so you want to get some of these, like a tablespoon, 1 teaspoon. So first of all, you're going to want to take 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. So probably about that much. And then put into a medium mixing bowl. That's out.
And 1 cup sour cream.
Okay, just scoop.
So 4 ounces of melted butter in the mixture, and then Brady will mix the rest of it together for exactly 4 minutes.
Oh, smell.
We'll add 1.5 cups of flour at and 1/2 cup at a time. And is that so? Those 3, right?
Hold on.
Okay, that's
Okay, so after you take the dough out of after you start mixing, you're gonna get a doughy thing, and it should be a big clump. Or there should be it kind of should be like a little piece if you put a little too much flour. But, so then you're gonna wanna pour it all out, and then you're gonna wanna mush it together and start kneading it, so it's like this. And then at the end, you're gonna wanna cut it into 2 equal pieces. Kinda get the flour into it so it's nothing sticks to it. So once you get into like a good doughy stuff, it doesn't stick to anything. Just to make sure it doesn't stick your finger right in the middle of it. and if nothing's to your hand, you want to make it into like a little ball, kind of like a shape. Like
if it's still sticky, just add more flour and knead it more.
Okay. So kind of you want to cut it into 2 equal pieces. So looks good. So after you do that, you want to stick it in plastic. So you're gonna set the dough aside. It's cut in half, and so you're gonna first cut off the stems of the lemons, like we already did. And so, yeah, see, cut stems. So here, so you're gonna want to cut the lemon in half, and you're only gonna want to keep one of the
You're only going to want to keep 1 whole lemon, and then you're only going to use the half of the other one?
Yeah. So now you're just going to want to cut the lemons so that way, and then you're going to put them back together and then cut them the other way. So they're into like chunks. Just don't cut your fingers. So then now you're going to want to as you can see, we actually cut the lemons up a little further because it's kind of hard to see where the seeds are.
You want to take all the seeds out
so it's not like crunchy.
We cut it again,
and we already extracted seeds. So now you're gonna want to put like the lemons with the skins into like a little churner, I guess. Bring some more. Yeah, those lemons, and just drop them in. I don't know how to put this on. Okay, so we got the lemons in, so we're probably gonna, if it says chop or grind, we're gonna want it a little chunky, so it's not like a.
You want it to be saucy,
yeah, but not. You don't want it to be saucy. So when you put the sugar in, it's kind of like a paste. So like meat chunk, like let's say it's like a meat sauce. You put meat, it's like meats and chunky in it, I guess. So I'll try chop. Oh, okay. That looks about right. Okay,
actually
so
looks really
we
good.
chopped them up, and I guess we should have left it like a little chunkier, but so I found a little skin, but I'll probably chop it up later. So we're gonna pour it into like a bowl, I guess.
So we're gonna add a cup of sugar. So
To the lemon mix.
yeah, to the lemon mix, and then mix it up. And then you want to mix it up so it's, oh wow, together. Makes the lemons really sweet. And it really gets a good mixture going.
Just keep
See why the Russians like this.
So now we did the lemon mixing. It should look like that at the end. And so now we're gonna do the bottom of the pan, and we're both flattening the things out so it's like so 1 inch, kind of like a 1/2 inch on the border, and just make it all the way on it should be a 9-inch pan.
Here, can you show it one more time?
So now the dough might be a little like, some of it might be thin, some of it might be like a little too thick. So you're gonna want to like peel it off and put it onto the things that are thin. So now that should be good, I guess. And so now we're gonna want to put the lemon filling. Okay, so here's the lemon filling. Just pour it in.
And then you're gonna want to spread it out, Chris.
Kind of, like steak things when your parents spread sauce on the steak. Use like that little brush thing to get everything out and stuff. Also, you're gonna want to use that to like spread it so it's easier. So you're gonna want to spread it across with like the whole bottom and stuff. Don't try to use your hand because it's really sticky, I think. And so now we're flattening the top out, and probably could flatten it on the thing. Just like when you lift it up, make sure you don't see any so you can't see through the dough. Just knead it a little more.
Yeah, try to flatten it a lot so you don't
Yeah.
ruin the form when you're putting it on.
You could use a rolling pin. You're gonna want to just place it.
It's probably easier.
You can like flatten it out in the pie to make it pretty perfect. Trying to get it to stick to the sides so it doesn't fall out when you're cooking it. It could be a longer procedure, so it's fine if like some of the lemon filling kind of comes out a little, but sounds really weird. Okay, so I'm flattening right now. So if you wanted to be like a fancy little cooker or baker, if I should say, you could put like an egg yolk on it. So you want to separate it, like you just like keep putting it like into 2 shells, and you want to spread it with this little thing again. And so once you're done, you're going to put it in the oven for about 30 minutes. And then once you're done, just let it cool for a little bit. So it should be a little better than that because like the dough should cover everything. So, okay, well, we've heated the oven to 350, preheated it. So now you're going to stick the pie in for 30 minutes. So open the oven, stick it in. Whoops. Let's see. So you wanna.
Have you ever played that way?
We play like a whole nother room.
Yeah, you don't play. Okay, so we took it out of the oven and it looks like this. I don't want to touch it because it's hot. It's pretty hot. Yeah, well, just if you can see it, look at it. Here, I'll cut a slice so we can both have a piece. Or I'll cut one slice, we can take a bite of it. It's juicy. Oh, this looks really good, actually. Whoops. Well, keep it over. It's fine. Okay. I'll take the first bite.
I want it.
Hey.
Oh, that's delicious. No, don't do that. That's gross. Wow, this is very hot. At least I didn't shove it in my mouth. On camera.
Are you guys okay?